Hey guys, I'm Todd from Greatness, and today we have NBA 2K17 MyCareer gameplay. This will be part 17 in the series, and so we'll have a look at what happened last game. We ended up playing the Spurs, ended up beating them, and we'll have a look at the box score, and yeah, ended up getting 37 points, a rebound, 21 assists, 15 steals, and probably, arguably our best game we've probably played. Yeah, so I guess we'll get out of that. And so we'll be playing Memphis, and I guess we'll be getting stuck into that. So I guess without further ado, we'll get started. So this will be Orlando Magic versus the Memphis Grizzlies, and I guess I'll see you when the game starts. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. This is Orlando Magic versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's start it.
But I don't know if that's the right move with Young. Sure, they would get an established pro for a second-round choice, but it could haunt them in the long run.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Ibaka is the four with Vucevic
Alright,
in the middle.
let's do a pick and roll.
He's out there with Young, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Here's the beast.
Oh, damn.
I love that. Yes,
damn.
And with the rumors of this team perhaps considering a trade involving Justice Young, nobody in the organization is saying much about it, but you have to wonder if they know something.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time a talented rookie was traded.
Yes, another 2 points.
Still a rare thing to see. I'm guessing they are
Alright, good. Their steal game's on point tonight.
The Magic last season had their best record in 4 years. I mean, approaching 500. Their young talent is starting to coalesce a bit. I'm
That's a foul called on the beast.
that steal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Pardon.
First team foul. This is to Conley. Memphis moving it around, and it's Carter missing. And everybody talking about Orlando's youth, and they'll turn that advantage with a high-energy style. It's going to be fun to watch.
Alright, so we'll do a pick and roll again.
Break, creating pace, attacking the rim. I mean, getting into people.
Oh, damn.
I think that's the right way for them to play based on their personnel.
To the inside. Here's Gasol.
Oh,
So the whistle
good.
blows on the shot.
Good foul.
Free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup.
Damn.
A little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
To the middle.
Yep, hit that. Yes.
Good by Ibaka.
Good work.
Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
A high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Randolph a screen. Now the dish to Gasol.
Ooh.
Goes back up.
Yes.
By Ibaka.
Oh, no, back away, back away.
Covered by Conley.
Alright.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's the beast.
Yes.
Down it
Good
goes.
work.
Third basket in as many tries.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better
Good
than that.
work.
They need a
Alright,
good
so we're
offensive
doing pretty
possession.
well so far, so we need to make sure our defense is on point.
Randolph against Ibaka. Conley dishes to Gasol. Rebounded by
Ooh.
Vucevic.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
And Orlando again
Good.
with the bucket.
And now
Good
we
work.
can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Carter with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Carter's got himself in the board
Alright.
with 3 there.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Come on, Barker, fade, 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 fade. Oh, come on.
First quarter of play. We're about
Bruh.
3 minutes in. That one's not going to go. Got a piece of it.
Oh,
Now here's Conley. He's coming
Yes.
up with 22
Come on.
points against the Raptors
Hit it.
in Toronto.
Yeah, and he also did a
Yes.
great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor. And the fantastic end-to-end speed of Ibaka, so hard for opposing bigs to keep up with.
Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Here's Randolph. Good work defensively by
Come on.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Green.
Oh, and one.
Two
Oh.
free throws now for him. And the Grizzlies, one of the top contenders in the West for a number of years.
All right, come on. Oh.
Yeah, every team goes through this. There's a certain life cycle to any roster. The good news for the Grizzlies fans is that their front office has been right more often than not. We'll see if they can continue to pull another rabbit out of their hat.
And it's
Yep, come on, let's go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door.
Oh, shit.
To cruise in for a layup. And the
Oh, God.
agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can
Damn.
with him to stop the catch and dunk.
And it's Conley penetrating.
Oh.
Down, 2 points with his first
Serious?
Magic leading by 7. Here's the Beast.
Come on.
Points in the win against
Yes,
the
good work.
San Antonio.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Conley with it, now guarded by the Beast. Now Carter. He's coming off a 16-point game against
Come on,
Toronto.
defense.
Yeah, but
Good.
a lot of those points
All right,
came at the
we're out,
line.
we're
He
out.
was aggressive to attack the D, not
Yes.
and really did a good job of cashing
Good
in on those
work.
free throws. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing
Good.
tremendous defense too.
All right, so we're now back on the floor. Hopefully we can continue how we were playing previously.
Conley into the lane. The Grizzlies
Good.
with another miss. And for the Magic, middle of the pack defensively last season, but you think they'll continue, guys, to make strides?
Yes.
Oh, I
Good.
do. I think they've got too much talent not to when you look at the personnel that they have that plays at that end of the floor. And first-year head coach there, Frank Vogel, is a defense-first coach. So
Ooh.
that'll bode well for the Magic continuing to grow.
Yes,
and
good.
Potentially, I think, be a top 10 defensive team, maybe even as soon as this season.
Here's the Beast.
Come on.
Can't get it to
Oh.
go. Good work defensively by Gasol. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now.
Damn.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Ibaka with the screen on Conley. The Beast passes
Hit
to
that.
Ibaka. Launches a 3. Good on the
See?
triple.
Like, all you have to do is just hit that.
This is as good as it gets.
Oh, if I give you a pass, I pass it to you for a reason.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Right side, Randolph. Misses
All right,
off the
good.
right iron.
Come on.
Magic leading by 14. The Beast
Hit
passes
that.
to Green.
Yes.
And yes, it's good.
Good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The
Alright, good.
Grizzlies shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Memphis moving it around. Gasol.
Damn,
good.
come on.
Here's the Beast. He's got 8.
Alright.
Picked by Vucevic. The Beast passes to Vucevic.
Yes.
Have dreamed of a much better start here.
Would have liked it more if he
I think
dunked
the
it,
offensive
but you
game
know.
plan they came in with
2
was
points
right
is
on
still 2
point.
points.
It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Allen kicks to Randolph.
Ooh.
Passes it to Gasol. Vince Carter on the wing. The feed to Conley. Shoots from 14. And
Yes.
can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Oh, there we go.
And a hard
Just
slam
explodes
there for
through
Perez to finish off
and
the
finishes
play.
with the dunk.
And
Good
that's
work.
the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the
Cool.
league.
Alright, I'll see you guys after the timeout. Alright, so we're back on. There is 8 minutes to go in the second
Grizzlies
quarter.
trail by 12, and
Alright,
so in the
let's
game for the
go.
Magic, Ibaka is the forward, Vucevic in the middle. Young is out there with the beast, and it's Green in at the small forward. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gasol's got 7 now in this quarter. You know, discussing the Grizzlies defense, it wasn't quite as locked down last year, Greg, as it had been.
Yeah, and the thing about playing good defense...
Damn, we screwed that up. Alright, let's reset it and do it again. Alright, better. Yes, there we go. Good work.
Last season, it's somewhat surprising their defense held up at all.
It's obvious down in the paint is where Vucevic is most comfortable, just utilizing his size and strength against anybody who tries to defend him.
Now here's Allen.
Come on. Yes. And then 2 points coming up. Good work.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Right side Gasol.
Damn, how
Gasol's got 13 points.
How though? How do you let him pass that easily?
Possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ooh.
Here's the beast, defended by Allen.
Come on.
Screened by Ibaka. 6 to shoot. The beast passes to Ibaka.
Ooh, hit that. Good. Is that an assist? No, I don't think so. But damn, that was good though.
Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Allen with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it to Gasol.
Come on.
Carter outside. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. Here's Daniels. Offline with his 3. Magic leading by 15.
Ooh.
On its way from Young for 2.
Yes, good work.
Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now here's Allen. He's guarded close. Poked away.
Ooh. Come on.
From outside the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds.
Damn. Air ball.
And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Magic.
And it's been the bigs doing most of the work on the glass, and really no surprise there. That's what you pay those guys for, to control that paint.
All right, are we on the court or are we off the court? No, we are on the court.
And
all right,
Orlando
good.
has possession. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yep.
Kevin,
Oh, come on. Oh, good. Yeah, justice.
On the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilize the second unit to extend their offensive assault.
I think we'll try and get our orange juice working. We'll see how we go though.
Throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done, and that has to make you feel good as a group.
Gasol dishes to Davis. Some nice passing there by Memphis. They need this.
Ooh.
Poked loose.
Damn, another air ball.
Davis touched it last. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Magic.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Magic leading by 19 points.
Let's try another pick and roll if we can.
Here's the beast. 12 points for him.
Come on, Ibaka for 3. Hit that.
Offline with his 3. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Davis kicks to Gasol.
Ooh. Yes, good. Alright, I got it.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And last year, really a series of highs and lows for Marc Gasol. Re-signed with the Grizzlies, that max deal, and obviously the hope
hit that. Are you serious? You gave up an open shot.
The Grizzlies underperformed perform.
Good.
I mean, right out of the gate, and then just before the All-Star break, Gasol breaks his foot, and not at all how he'd imagined things would go. So I think, though, he used that for motivation to come back this year with a spectacular season.
To end the drought, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The
Hit that.
passes to Ibaka.
Oh, come on.
Range. The Grizzlies shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Mike Conley, the point guard, keeps a very stoic disposition on the court. He said so much of the game is mental, and that's one thing that I've always wanted to be good at. Never let your opponent see
God damn.
So if I make a big game-time bucket or if I miss a shot, you'll see the same mannerisms. I move on to the next play. Real poker face, Kevin.
Come on.
Attitude, DA. Thank you.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Screen by Ibaka. Down low.
Come on, hit that.
And a foul on the
Oh.
shot. Got him on the way up that
Good
time,
work, though.
so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka.
And
18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this
alright,
game.
we're
too.
off the floor. I
It's time
will
for them to set a few
put it back
more
on
screens for him up
when we
top
are back
and
on the
let him
floor.
add
Alright, here we
to
go.
that total.
Alright, that's half time, so I guess I'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, here we go.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, you've done a great job of finding the open guy in the first half. What have you seen that's allowed you to exploit the defense?
Man, I wouldn't say there's any one specific thing, really. My teammates have stepped up and made plays, and that's really all there is to it. So if I keep doing my job, we should be good to go.
All right, man. We'll see you in the second half. Thanks for your time.
All right.
Back to you, Kevin.
Alright, so we're up by 12, and yeah, let's get at it.
Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
Yeah, he's
How
been
though?
patient
That should have
tonight.
been rejected.
Almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special
Yes.
Our second
Good
half
work.
of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. And it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward. It's
Good.
Gasol missing.
Alright, come on.
Magic leading by 12. The
Hit
Beast
that.
passes to Ibaka. Here's the Beast, covered by Conley.
Yeah, screw it. Let's go. In the post.
Here's the Beast.
Oh,
Here's Vucevic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you what, on offense, Vucevic is as talented
good.
as they come for a big guy. Has the ability to post up as well as shoot from the mid-range
Good.
area. And that combination makes him a hard cover.
And Nikola Vucevic averaging a double-double over the last 4 seasons, and yet there are some questions about how those numbers translate in the win-loss column.
Well, you know, he's not especially quick or explosive, and he is big and strong and takes advantage of those attributes. The league seems to be going away from the slower, bigger post-up guys.
Good.
Not a dunker and a shot blocker or a three-point shooter these days. You can get lost in the shuffle a bit, but this guy, Vucevic, brings a lot of good stuff to the table, and I think it's incumbent upon his team to keep him in positions where he can succeed.
That's exactly
good.
how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to the Beast.
Ooh, okay. Alright, I reckon we got a time for a pick and roll.
Ibaka with the screen on Conley. Left side, Ibaka.
Hit
Here's
that.
the 3.
Oh, come on.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Tipped away.
Yes.
It's stolen by
Good.
Green. Fast break.
And this should be an easy dunk.
Doesn't
Good.
matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Allen kicks to Randall.
Oh, good.
It's stolen by Ibaka.
Come on.
The Beast passes to
Yeah,
Vucevic.
good.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, we actually got
Vucevic
it
has
from
4 points this quarter. Just
yeah.
over 2.5
We need to
minutes
try and
gone by
activate
in the
orange
second
juice
half.
soon.
Now here is Conley. Not a lot of room. Gasol up top. To the
Oh
paint.
no.
To halt the run.
God damn.
Conley lays it in. Conley's got 6.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of
Come on,
those
yes,
opportunities
good work.
on the inside. And you wonder what's gotten into Ibaka. He's been much more aggressive and successful than usual on the offensive end.
Conley dishes to Randolph. Here's the screen.
Alright.
The 9-foot shot. And it's Gasol getting it to go. He's got 17. Third quarter action.
It's still going
just under
okay,
3.5
though.
minutes have gone. Here's the Beast, covered by Conley.
Alright, let's do one more pick and roll.
Vucevic is screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock.
Hit that.
And here's Green outside.
Yes.
From 3-point range. Green's got his
Good
second
work.
basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Come on. Yep.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Young kicks to Ibaka. He feeds it to Vucevic. 8 feet away. The rebound.
Oh, nearly got the rebound too.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Conley.
Ooh.
Randolph a screen. Conley kicks to Randolph. And out of bounds is the Magic. Will gain possession.
Yep. Alright, now ball.
Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. And you look at the Beast, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And it's hard to score in this league as a rookie. The charity stripe is one place where you can get some easy points, where nobody's on you. And he's learned to take full advantage of that.
The Magic need to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in.
Sensational focus.
Oh my
Young not
God,
letting the
hell.
affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
I could have not have served him up.
Magic team. They've got a lot of players.
I could not have passed it to him in a
Yeah,
worse
it's about building a
situation.
culture. I mean, you have to run on 2
God
tracks when you're
damn,
building
what a
team
shot.
that's going to win long term. You've got to build the culture and stockpile talent. And you've got to do both. They want to play unselfishly. They want a physical brand of basketball, defensive-minded in their approach. And they want players with those kind of intangibles. And I think they've got a number of them right now.
The pass to the Beast.
Hit that. Oh.
And it's off from 3-point range.
Damn.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Conley kicks to Gasol. Kicked by Randolph. Gasol passes to Randolph.
Ooh.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And that's out of bounds.
Good work,
Memphis will
Ibaka.
retain possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Davis is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Levins checked in for Jeff Green. Out to Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. No good from Gasol.
Yes, good.
Here's Orlando now. They're on a 15-6 run. Young in the corner. Passes it to the Beast. Back to Young. From 10 feet out. This one for
Hit that.
And he
Yes. Good work.
3-pointer good from the Beast. The Beast's got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis sets a screen. Randolph dishes to Conley. Back to Randolph. Knocked loose.
Ooh.
20 feet out. Conley
Yep, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Magic leading by 22. The Beast passes to Young. Out left to the wing.
Hit that. Damn. Oh, we can get it.
But he recovers it. And here's Levens. Pass to the Beast.
Come on.
He kicks it to Levens. He dishes it to Vucevic. Oh,
Yes,
that one had
good.
the right spin on it, and it is good.
All
Vucevic
right.
has got 17.
And, you know, when Vucevic gets in the zone and is rolling like this, you just have to make sure he gets his touches. Give him the ball.
Outside Randolph. Feeds to Gasol. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, damn.
Gasol's got 20.
But it's still a 21-point difference, so yeah.
1:58 left in the third.
Yeah, I think I might change the difficulty to
Boy, I tell you
probably
what,
something
he's got one
higher
of
up.
those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
For Memphis,
Actually, how it is in the next
5-12
game,
from
we'll
the
change
field
our
since the third quarter got
difficulty
underway.
to Hall of Fame, and we'll see how we go. Because we haven't had a loss in a while, so
And the pass to the Beast. Takes the three.
Ooh.
And that three
Oof.
from Prez set up by the pass from Young.
And Young is an unselfish guy, and he was looking to get
Good
Perez
work.
the ball in
all
that
right, we got
situation.
orange juice for a
Memphis
minute
has
and a
gone
half
1 of 4
now.
in three-point shots here in the third. They double team Conley. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist.
All right, I'll see you guys when we come back on. It's in the fourth quarter, and orange juice is no more.
On the court for Orlando.
That sucks.
Ibaka is the forward. Vucevic in the middle. Beast out there with Young. And it's Green in at the three. We talk a lot about Conley's playmaking abilities. Also become a pretty darn good.
Yeah, you love a player who continues to develop his skill set. And Kevin Conley was a shaky
good.
outside shooter coming into the league. He fixed that. He's refined everything from his pick and roll game to that little right-hand floater.
All right,
in
good.
the paint.
Still our
You
ball.
go over to the
Still
defensive
our
side of the
ball.
ball. And Conley has always been a difference maker.
Here's the Beast. Dishes to Young. On the wing, Green. Young, right side.
Oh,
Stolen by Allen.
stupid pass.
With the teardrop.
Oh, good.
It's hauled in by
Yeah,
the Magic.
we're out. We're out.
Ibaka's got rebound
Come
number
on.
11 for him here tonight. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 10 rebounds.
Good.
He's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Memphis has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Now here is Conley. Defense right on him. Back to Randolph. There's the dish to Ennis.
Come on.
Pocket 6. Ibaka against Randolph. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
All right, good.
The Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to
Alright,
drop.
so we need
in the
to
fourth.
find-
4 of 9. Young outside. Now the feed to Ibaka. Expanding
Ooh.
his range. That was
Good.
enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gasol
Ooh.
wide open. He fires. And he
Yep.
can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the Beast. Covered by Conley. The
Oh,
Beast
hit
passes to
that.
Green. And again,
Yes.
the Magic from deep.
Good work.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Memphis with the ball.
All right.
Conley kicks to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Really good example there of some fine interior
Ah.
passing before that basket.
Screen by Ibaka. The Beast passes to Ibaka. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ibaka's got 27.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Come on.
It's Young on the wing. Green, the pass to the Beast. Orlando moving the ball around.
Oh,
On the shot, he'll go to the strike for
work.
2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Some fantastic numbers here for the Beast. He has 20
And
points.
boom,
and the assist
there we
numbers,
go.
Tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better
Yes, good
than
work.
he is right now.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Davis is checked in for Gasol. Williams comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Orlando also making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Levins is subbed in for Jeff Green.
Yep.
To
Hit
the middle.
that. Oh, shit.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
Damn.
Here's Harrison. Kicks it to Davis. Shoots the 3. Davis can't get that one to fall.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Passes it to the Beast. He feeds it to Young.
Oh, come on.
Here's the Beast. Screened by Young. Pass to the Beast. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. In the corner, it's Levins.
Hit that.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the 4th.
Come on.
Davis kicks to Randolph. Baseline jumper. Count that bucket.
Oh,
Randolph's
come
got
on.
4 this quarter.
Picture perfect with the turnaround.
Ah.
There's no stopping that shot.
The pass to the Beast. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Lets it go from deep.
There was no way I was going to hit
Memphis
that.
the other way now. Now here's Ennis.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
Damn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win
Come
their
on.
first
Oh,
game
hit
against this
that.
squad. It's a 2-game
God
season
damn.
series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, what's the
And it is
fouls?
just a 2-game season series. The team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Oh, come on.
You look at the stats,
Good,
you'll
got there in
see
time.
just how dominant a game this was for Serge Ibaka. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Yes, good
With
work.
the dunk.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Randolph can't hit.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Alright, come on.
Here's the Beast. And so it's
Alright, so we got 22 points, 3 rebounds, 18 assists, and 3 steals. Pretty good game.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Another win for you guys. Not much going wrong at this point in the season. How big is it to have some momentum right now?
It means a lot, yeah.
You know, you're always looking to get something going in the NBA. For us to be able to build a streak, you know, it means a lot towards helping us get to where we want to be by the end of the season. It's awesome.
Man, you really killing it, man. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right, dude.
All right, back to you, Kevin.
Alright, here we go, cutscene.
There's the Chief.
Hey, good game out there, man.
Appreciate you, man. How you living? You good?
Good, man.
All right.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna see you soon.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I need you to make the All-Star team this year.
You know I'm working on it.
I'm serious. I ain't never been. I'm trying to go to All-Star weekend. Please. Please. Get it together.
Okay.
It's on you.
All right. You can make it
No,
too.
no,
It's
no.
on me.
You.
I got it.
You Prez.
Yep.
Denver Prez.
All-Star.
Guy going to All-Star game.
All-Star. Guy going.
We got it.
Cool.
Alright, so that is NBA 2K17. That was part 17 in the series. And yeah, so I guess we'll go do a recap. And yeah, so we had Ibaka with 27 points. We had 22. So that's probably why we didn't get the player of the game, because probably Ibaka got it. But it was kind of hard when, like, I reckon I would have gave him the majority of his points. And yeah, I reckon we still had a pretty good game. I mean, points-wise was a little bit down, but in terms of playing our role, I think we were probably... Like, I don't think we probably was... I don't think we were the best player, but in terms of, I guess, points, because I think that's how they go off, how they choose the player of the game, whoever has the most points. Obviously, Ibaka got that one, but I mean... If you see like how many of those assists I got, like I was feeding him 3-pointers. So yeah, but yeah. So I guess we'll get out of that, and so we'll be playing the 76ers next game, and yeah. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But for now, I guess we have reached to the end of this video. So if you like the video, please like the video, and if you want more of my content, please subscribe. And would like to thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all in another video. Thanks.